Okay, hi, I think that was a start, wasn't it? Rob here. I was going to do a little quick cooking thing. The angry, marauding cooking FaceHole kind of inspired me for part of this too. My wife's making a funny face. She didn't know what I'm talking about. But he mentioned something about cooking with noodles, and even that being a thing to prep. And I just don't prep with noodles that much. We never think about it. And I guess it's because I think, is originally maybe from New Jersey. He can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But up there's a lot more Italian influence, and so noodles are going to be probably thought of a lot more than they are, somewhere down here in West Texas. We just don't think of noodles as much. More of a German influence, so probably more potatoes and root vegetables, that kind of thing. But one of the things I thought of was I made some soup. It's kind of how it got going, and then after I got to thinking about it, what was I going to put in the soup? We had a couple of old potatoes. You know me, old stuff is good stuff. There's a double entendre there. But we had a couple of old potatoes that generally we don't peel our potatoes when we make soup. We just put the peelings and all in there, but these were old and kind of leathery, the skins were. So I peeled those off. And then it was only 2 potatoes, and I didn't think it was going to be enough, even though I didn't use a very big pan. I've got kind of a smaller pan that I used. But nonetheless, I thought, I want to put some noodles in there. I know we've got some noodles. I saw some the other day, and so I went and found them. These noodles here are bow tie noodles. To me, anything pasta is a noodle. So, I don't know, bow tie pasta. I'll try not to call them noodles. But this right here, I don't know if you can see, but the expiration date, not the expiration date, the best buy date is May the 30th, 5/30 of 08. Do the math on that. Now, to make it even worse, better, whichever way you want to look at it, this package has been open probably since right after we bought them, which probably would have been in 07 or 06. And I mean open, not just like opened and sealed back up, open, just like this, sitting up on our counter up there. I mean, there's dirt, literally, on it, because it sat there behind a bunch of stuff for so long, unnoticed, that that's the way it is. Now, when I use these, I rinse the noodles off, but I thought we're going to find out if noodles last very long. I had asked Mr. FaceHole if noodles were a long-term food, if they lasted a long time. And I thought, well, let's just find out. I've got some. Let's see if they're any good. I figured they would go rancid. Not so. When I smelled the package, they smelled just fine. And just for the record, since then, I already cooked them in there, and they were fine. They cooked up tender and good, and I can't tell any off taste whatsoever, kind of, sort of, at all. So, old noodles, good noodles. Pasta, to me they're noodles. It's just the way we grew up. Everything was noodles. Uncle Alex I learned that from him. It's noodles. So now, what we're going to do too, and my wife had kind of cautioned me, said this wouldn't work, but can you see how it cooked down there? There's plenty of room now in there. So we're going to add some carrots to it, and the carrots are not real current either. If you can see, Christy canned these carrots in October of 2004, but they're just fine. Still a good seal. We're going to listen as I pop the top. Yep. Smells like carrots. Taste test. Tastes like carrots. Yeah, that tastes okay. I mean, home canned carrots are going to have that little bitter, kind of sort of sweet taste, but they're going to be fine. So we're going to add some of the juice and most of the carrots, and we're going to put them right in. And I'm going to stir those in. Hey, it's going to be pretty small, but it's going to be, I'm going to add all the juice. How about that? Just because I can. Because I'll make it yummy and good. It'll go good with that garlic I've got in it. Now, later after we eat these down a little bit, kind of work that pan down, I'm probably going to add some of these. Sarah thought these were eggs. She thought these were hard-boiled eggs. These are potatoes that my mom canned, which might make me sad using them. But my mom's been gone for about 5 years now. But these were canned in 2006. But I know they're good. I mean, you can look at them and tell they're good. And I think we got several jars downstairs, so we'll be okay. But, you know, people wonder how long do canned goods last, home canned goods last. They last as long, literally, as long as the seal is good. We've talked about this on past videos. We've eaten stuff that was canned back in the 90s, opened it up. You know, the color wasn't as good, but it still tasted fine, and apparently we didn't get very sick because we never knew it if we did. So stuff lasts for a while. So I'm going to stir these guys in. And all they got to do is heat up because they were cooked when they were canned. And then, while I'm waiting on it to finish cooking, I'm going to eat a cookie. These are cookies we bought. We're trying to think just when we bought them. We're not sure. They have a date on them of April of 2016. That means we got them in at least 2015, and I'm thinking it was earlier than that. I'm betting it was 2014. But they came in a metal can. It doesn't stick very well, but it does stick. So we know it's a metal can, not just a foil-lined can. It had a foil-lined top, but that's been open for a while, and these are the hard Danish cookies. They're still very good. So, you know me. I get going about eating the old. That is good. I like these cookies. Oh, the story on these, the backstory, is we got these at a dollar store after Christmas, whatever year we got them. And we didn't pay $1 for them. They were getting rid of them. We think they charge a penny a can, 1 cent per can. I was thinking maybe it was a dime a can. Chrissy said no, it was a penny a can. We bought every can they had. So out there in the long-term storage, I've got 12 or 15 of these that will be good. Good grief, no telling how long they'll be good in that, as long as the can doesn't rust through. So anyway, I bet that went 3 minutes longer than I wanted to. Were we at 9 minutes?
Where is it? Oh, you're at 7 minutes.
7 minutes, so not bad for me especially. So anyway, don't throw it out just because it's got a little age on it, you know. What is it, the older the violin, the sweeter the music? Something like that. This has nothing to do with that, but still, good stuff though. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. FaceHole, thank you for inspiring me to think about using the noodles. See, you are good for something besides the black wieners. So, there we go. Thanks, guys.